Before I go through the watch list, I'm gonna go through the data we have for the week. Monday, no data. Tuesday at 10 a.m. we have JOLTS. Wednesday, FOMC, aka SPY earnings. Thursday, 8:30 a.m. we have unemployment claims, which is good before the market opens. And Friday, no data. Hopefully at 9:35, this guy Gouldsby doesn't say anything crazy. But biggest thing we have this week is FOMC. Wednesday at 2 p.m. and 2:30 p.m. is when Powell speaks. So let's go through the watch list real quick. Boom. First up, we have Apple. Don't like this. AMD. Nope. Stuck in that range. Amazon. Nothing. AVGO is coming back up for all-time high. Let's see. These are some decent levels. Outside watches, I don't really play AVGO much. You see coin sideways. Google has its all-time high right here. Look like we're stuck in a range. I don't really like Google that much. Gotta see how we open. I remember Meta has a gap. Crazy gap right here. We have a gap there. Gap there. Gap there, gap there. So Meta has a few daily gaps, but Meta's also sitting. I'll try this high right here. If we hold, I'll try this high on Meta. I'll try that high. After that high, I don't really see any. Well, I see one right here. 1 4-hour resistance here. There. Work its way back into the gap. So obviously we have this wick right here, but on the daily, this wick's not there. So technically the daily gap still exists at the start right here at this level. Like that, lines up with this. Just putting a few levels here just in case we approach the gap. Just in case we approach the gap and we pass these levels that I have right here. So I could just be ready for anything. Like that. Alright, I'll hold these levels. I'll keep these levels just in case. See what happens. Microsoft, nothing for me. Nvidia. This was the high from Friday. First resistance, first target. Double top right here. FOMC this week, so I don't know. Could be a tricky start of the week. Could be a tricky start of the week. I don't know. I don't really have that much faith in the video right now, the way it looks. Palantir definitely looks strong. Palantir looks strong, and we have a gap too, but the gap is far. I remember I seen it. I don't really like Palantir like that. Definitely this lines up. A few good areas of resistance. It broke. So I won't put another pre-market or high till tomorrow, but those are the levels I'm watching. These levels right here as targets, depending on how we approach. I don't trade this unless it's earnings. Tesla, let's see what happens with Tesla. Tesla, this is the high we made on Friday. Got a double top right here at 460.22. I'm just gonna mark these out. And just leave it. I feel like every week I'm marking the same levels. I'll just keep it on there and not remove it unless we break all-time high. So I like this week. I like Meta. See, we're about to break. I like Meta because of the gap fill, and I like Tesla, but I think Meta's gonna be my main watch. Definitely look like we're both lagging on the 4-hour time frame, and Tesla look like we're kind of holding on the 4-hour time on the 4-hour time frame.